Shit, we live?
You already know we live. What's poppin', y'all, man? It's your boy JG.
You already know it's Jay Jonah.
Man, season finale, man. We finna sign it about this thing.
Season 6, episode 10, man. Welcome.
Shout out to everybody that came through. Actually, not even came through. Been coming through from seasons for seasons. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, everybody supported this past season. We showed a lot of growth. We went from 400 and something to 600 and something followers. We went to 120 something subscribers to almost 200 subscribers.
No, 200 plus.
200 plus.
Let's say that.
Yeah. But I really want to shout out the people because, bro, seriously, bro, thank y'all for sitting here watching motherfuckers like us.
Facts.
Nigga like JG right now got no shirt on for the people that's not listening.
What the fuck is wrong with you, JG? What are you doing?
I said it's hot, bro.
It's hot.
It's hot. And it's hot, too.
Oh, man. And for the ones that don't know, well, shit, it's Memorial Day.
Today.
Happy Memorial Day to all the veterans, the ones that sacrifice, put their life on the line and out here doing it for the country, man. Thank you for your service from Blowin Smoke, man. But it's fucking hot. Here in Stockton, California, starting today wasn't there a heat warning on our weather thing where it's like, this is the hottest week of the summer, supposedly, or something like that now?
I seen it on my app.
I was like, what the fuck is going on, JG? It's hot in the stew today, bro. So I feel you with the no shirt. We had to get as much comfortable as we could because it's hot. It's fucking hot.
Man, all my Bay Area people probably out there chilling 70, 80 degrees. We in 100 to plus outside.
And people in LA, bro, over there 75, 80, chilling with their sweater on.
At least they probably got a wind. We ain't got no wind out here. Man.
All right, speaking of wind, though, bro, we're going to dive into what we're drinking on real quick. Just quick side note. I was in Arizona last week, right, and talk about heat. Bro, when I say that there was a breeze and moms tried to tell me, oh, son, it's a good breeze today. No, there was no good breeze. It was just a breeze. You feel me? When I talk about the breeze being hot winds, you're getting flares of hotness, I was good, bro. So when you talk about a breeze right now, I don't know if I want one, bro.
It's gonna be hot wind.
I don't know if I want one.
Niggas have chapped lips and everything. Oh shit. That is true.
Hell yeah, JG. But you already know the deal, man. We're the season finale. What the fuck are we drinking on today?
Go ahead, let them know.
No, you got something over there too. Tell them.
Oh yeah, you already know me. I'm coming through. You know what I'm saying? You already know your boy JG. You already saying I got the 100%. 100% though. Y'all know orange juice. Shout out Tropicana, man. We out here moving and grooving. You know, because we early with it. We've been here since 10 o'clock. We filming right now. It's Memorial Day. So y'all hearing this Tuesday. We're doing it Monday right now. It's 11, it's actually 12 o'clock right now. So we really try to get some mimosas out the way. But Jay Jonah, go ahead, let them know.
So with the mix of orange juice is only right for the morning time. We got the little Moet Chandon. Got the Imperial Brute. You feel me? The Champeasy with the Yeezys. I don't know, is there a percentage on the bottle? I don't even care because it's about to be mixed with the fucking 12%. We're on the 12% brute with the orange juice.
12%?
12%. But you said Tropicana orange juice, bro. Is that your favorite orange juice?
My favorite orange juice would have to be the Simply Made one. Simply Orange.
Simply Orange?
Yeah, the simple orange one. They got lemonade. They got orange juices. That's that one. That one's fire. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Do you like pulp? No pulp.
I like pulp. Yeah.
I need pulp. Yeah. Some pulp. Not ultimate pulp, but some pulp. I think that's a true orange juice. I love naturally squeezed orange juice, fresh made orange juice. But if I had to choose one, I think I'm choosing the, oh my goodness, why can't I think of it right now? Minute Maid one. The Minute Maid orange juice with the some pulp.
Oh, yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Now the thing about that, though, I'm not gonna cap. When they say concentrate's not real, right?
Yeah, no.
Nah.
No, it's syrup, right?
Yes, it's technically syrup.
So how do they make pulp in syrup?
This shit says orange juice from concentrate, filtered with water and orange juice concentrate, natural flavors. That's it.
That's not natural.
Damn.
That's not natural, P.
They made orange juice. They made bro, just go get some oranges. Why do they do that type of shit? What the fuck?
Squeeze that shit in the squeezer juices and just throw them in. But I mean, will that last long? That won't last long, I don't think.
It won't.
Like
That's true.
that's what like freshly squeezed juices don't last long.
But they do have those organic ones that they do come replenish every.
You know, I love my Sprouts. Do you go? Like, have you ever been into Sprouts and see those natural orange or the natural juices where you see all the shit at the bottom and it's clear on top and you have to shake it up?
Bro, yes. You
That
see how
looks
much
nasty.
how much those cost?
Yeah.
They be one like this big.
$8.
And it's like, bro, I'm like, whoa. But it's a real orange
Yeah,
juice, I
it's
guess, or
real.
lemonade or whatever.
When how much is that? Or for a big thing of that, $1?
$2.92.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly.
That little small one is $8.
Yeah, so I mean, shit. I guess they're putting a price on real shit, and they want higher quality of orange juice. You need to pay for it.
It is
But then
true.
again, I look at that shit, and I think that's gross though too, because it's literally it's the liquid, and then the bottom is orange juice, I guess, and you have to shake it up to mix it into one.
It's a trip, but science makes it. If it's natural, I guess that does make sense. It has to separate, but I just don't know what it is between. Like, is it just water and I don't know, bro. I don't know. What fucked me up one time is I tried the green juice one version of that. Nigga, when I say that shit was the worst experience ever in my life, but I spent like $6-7 on it. I had to finish it.
You chugged it?
Oh no, I couldn't chug it. I was all day just trying to make it work because I needed it because I was hungover type shit, bro. That shit was horrible.
Damn. No, that reminds me. Well, real quick, let's get a cheers, Pop.
Cheers.
Get a cheers to the Mimosas. This is a first timer on the season 6 finale. Thank y'all for joining us, man.
That's a fact. Mimosas. Wait. It is a first timer.
First timer for Mimosas on the
It's
podcast.
a lot of first timers on this podcast. First timer for Mimosas. First timer with JG wearing no shirt. First timer with JG wearing shorts. First timer with
Jay Jonah and the beater.
Man, we out here trying to make
bro,
it.
This first timer in the morning too. We haven't filmed in the morning like that either.
Damn, look how God work, bro.
It's kind of crazy.
It is. It really is though.
Man, but happy Memorial Day. It was a big week this week. We got basketball and going around right now. Playoff season.
Speaking of basketball, I'm gonna just say this real quick. No, actually, no. Go ahead and say that.
I mean, who's gonna take it, JG? I mean, I know your Lakers are over here. I heard all Laker fans talking about we gonna get in 5. They got beat last night, so that's not happening.
Lakers in 5.
They're not. There's no Lakers in 5 no more, G.
I know it's looking bad, bro. I don't know. I don't think we're ready for the ship this year, but it's still my team, so I still would love to see that shit happen.
Ooh, at least you know.
Yeah, I don't think we're
At least
ready
you
for
know.
it.
I don't think so either.
We got the squad, but we don't got the character, charisma. We ain't got the what's the word? Like just the connection. You feel me? Because everybody's been, hurt, coming in, coming out. Things, LeBron's been out twice, you know what I'm saying, in the season. So it's like little shit like that.
LeBron's a baby, bro.
Don't get me started, bro. That's a whole, like I said,
big old baby, bro.
Don't get me started.
He's too bougie for the league now, I feel like. Like, there's no point in playing LeBron because, like, you're going to. I honestly, my prediction, if I'm keeping it a buck, if the Suns do get past the Lakers, I think they will go far.
If the Suns get past the Lakers, you think the Suns are going to go, like, damn near to
the whole thing.
Oh wow.
I think so.
I don't see that.
I can see him getting.
They're not getting past Portland.
No, what? For sure.
They're not getting past Portland.
No, and then okay, we're talking about the West. How about the East? What you think? You like Jazz? You like the Nets? How do you like?
For the Jazz is on the East?
Yeah. Oh, I think no, they might be on the West. Huh? I'm tripping.
Yeah. For the East, you already know. I just want to fuck it. If the Lakers can't go, I gotta see KD and all them go, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Really?
That's my championship team. If my team don't go, I gotta see for the Lakers to hopefully go. But if they can't go, Kevin Durant.
It's a cool playoffs this year because I'm excited to see the Knicks be in it. They won the play-in part. They're in this motherfucker. You feel me? Playing the Wizards. That like it's dope to see them back in the playoffs where I feel like New York, they belong there, but they just haven't been there in so long.
Same thing with Russell Westbrook. Like, I mean,
the Wizards, Wizards.
It just sucks that, I mean, in my opinion, he's not the reason why the team is where it is because the whole team helps him out. I forget who they got.
Bill, Bradley Bill. They got a couple other guys. Like I said, a couple no names too.
So I feel like they not gonna get it this year, but I feel like with the momentum that took them to far where they are this year, next year. Washington's gonna be a whole different team.
You think so?
For sure, especially with KD. Like they still got that little players still compete within each other. Fuck the teams, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm still trying to be better than this, that, and the third. That's what I like.
Yeah.
And then just to go back and recap on LeBron, that nigga, he's the most analytic number type stat person, you know what I'm saying, out there. And when it comes down to that, but when it comes down to just like him playing, big baby.
Big baby.
All that flop shit gotta go, y'all.
But speaking on Russ, bro, this week, what is up with I feel like I'm disappointed, G. Because I feel like as a fan, if I'm able to jump back into a setting where I could be in a stadium and watch a game when I couldn't watch a game for a year and a half plus in person, feel like I would be on my best behavior.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on with these fans this week, bro?
Oh, that's your show. Yes.
Bro, we're touching on Russell Westbrook. He hurt his ankle walking out, mad already for the fact that he can't play with his team.
Gets somebody throwing popcorn on
popcorn dumped on him, bro.
That nigga, he was pissed.
Disrespectful.
That nigga was pissed. What would you do?
Oh, what? I'm going crazy because especially I'm mad at the fact that I can't be out there and be with my team to help win. I mean, alone, that my anger is already built. But then at the thing, you feel the audacity to dump something on me because I'm against the team that you're playing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nah, fuck that shit. And that was just one of the issues. Who else? Atlanta Hawks, Trae Young.
Bro, they spit on that nigga,
in New York.
That's so disrespectful to so many levels. You have no idea.
They didn't just spit on him. They almost spit on 50 Cent's little shorty. She even had a duck away. And that would have landed. Who knows what would have happened.
Had a problem. Yeah, that's a fact.
Who knows what would have
had a problem.
That shit was crazy, bro. And then speaking on that, just last night, Nets and fucking Mavs game. Oh no, Celtics game.
Celtics game.
Fucking dude throws a water bottle at Kyrie as they leave the game.
I did see that. Yeah, bro, what the fuck is going on with that? Hey, all right, so I think it's fucked up. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna lie. I think it might be some people in the NBA or some people on other other levels that might be paying fans to do this type shit because they know that shit comes with a repercussion, but they still bold enough to do it after the next person, after the next game. They already make the news, and people still doing it. Like motherfuckers is really that bold. And I say that
there's cameras around the whole stadium. They're gonna catch you.
Yeah.
So you're saying like people they know it's gonna happen, but you're bringing more attention to the NBA. That what they're doing?
That is not bringing more attention. Look who they're doing it to. The African American people, bro. They're not even doing it to anybody else. Oh.
I think they're doing it to the star players of the teams. Trae Young, Kyrie Irving, and Russell Westbrook.
Till they do it to Luka. Until they do it to well, Ben Simmons is black too. Until they do it to Luka, until they do it to who else is running the team? Luka, nigga, fuck.
Luka.
For real. No kids. He the only white boy out here, not even white, but like only, white colored person out here dogging though.
Speaking of Luka, I love Luka, bro.
Fact.
He's so slow, but he gets past everybody and still makes every shot. It makes no fucking clue. I have no clue that happened.
That nigga made like 4 threes in a row. I was like, bro, this nigga is on fire, and it makes no sense.
Yeah, he go crazy. That's another team I still think could go far. I think that, and what's dope about the playoffs this year that I've noticed, besides the Lakers, besides the Lakers and the Nets, there aren't too many super teams in the playoffs this year.
No,
you feel me?
Portland is still a super team.
How?
Bruh, Dame
has never claimed Portland. If you ask Dame himself, he'll say he's not in a super team because that's what he's against. He's against joining a super team. He built that team. You feel me?
I don't see
a super team is James Harden, Kevin Durant, Blake Griffin. That's a super team.
Okay,
you feel me? Now the Lakers. You can say, honestly, I feel like Lakers is even debatable to be a super team. Yeah, no, they are because they went and got Drummond and all that shit too. They're a super team.
We've been a super team the last 3 years.
Yeah, I said, but nah, I feel like we could talk about the Wizards, the Knicks, the fucking all these players, all these teams. They're not big super teams, and I love seeing that. It's like, okay, maybe basketball is slowly getting back to getting skillful and wanting to be individuals owning a team, and like I said, like let's get 2 instead of 5, and we can make it happen. You feel me?
Because that's what it was back in the day. Like Kobe time, it was like LeBron time when he came in. Kobe time, it was. Kobe still had Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Derek Fisher, Rick Fox, this and the third.
But they were all solid in role players.
Yeah, but there was a point in time around like the 2009 to about, I would say like honestly right now. Honestly, from the last 3 years ago, bro, everything was like an individual person. Even Dwayne Wade with the Heat, individual. LeBron James at Cleveland, individual. Kobe Bryant, Lakers, individual. Like all these individual teams, but they had to do it like Dame Dash is doing now. They got to wait for people to still build in. Now they're getting back to back in the day. Oh, let me go get the Michael Jordan, Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen. Let me go get the Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and I can't even. I'm sorry, y'all, but you feel me? Like it's getting back to that again, which is kind of dope.
Yeah, I hear you. I kind of wanted to get it back to the superstars being superstars and establishing their over the role players. Like I said, Dame time is a perfect example. Dame is the superstar. Yeah, he has McCollum, but he's Robin to Batman. But then he also has role players that carry the team. They're not superstars, they're role players, you feel me?
Yeah.
And that's why I feel like Dame held it down and is still holding it down to the song. And he deserves one. He still hasn't got one because I feel like he won't do that. Dame won't get fed up and go join a team because he hasn't won one. He's gonna keep building his team until they deserve to win one. You feel me?
That's
he's
that
not
Mamba
gonna
mentality.
Yeah, he's not gonna join up type shit. I see you smoking, bro. I'm honestly lightweight scared to smoke, JG.
Say why? What is you talking about?
I'm
what,
lightweight scared.
What you smoke? You smoke.
I'm scared, JG.
What you talking about?
Ladies and gentlemen, I took a week off of smoking this last week, bro. I took a little family trip. Shout out my little bro. Graduated or got promoted from middle school to high school.
Shout out Max.
Shout out little bro. Went out to AZ for a week and I took advantage of the time, bro. I could have brought some with me. I could have ate some edibles. I could have smoked a pen, but I decided to take that little week
brought
off.
some with you. Didn't you fly?
Yeah, exactly. I could have brought some with me, but I didn't. Yeah, you can. You didn't know that? We can get into that too. Bro, Arizona's legal state. New York's a legal state now. Cali to Cali's legal state.
Doesn't mean you can get on a plane with it.
Yes, you can, bro. Throw it in your check-in bags, not your carry-ons. You throw at least up to a zip in your bags, bro.
My palms are getting sweated as you talk. My anxiety is
now
racing.
I'm talking confidently like I would do it. I still have not done it to this day, bro. I know motherfuckers that will, and they say it's easy. You just walk right through. And let's talk about this. On my way home, bro's in front of me, bag gets checked. They pull it to the side. It smells like weed. His superior says, "Let it go."
I'm listening.
His superior says, "Let it go." So that one was like, oh, okay. Maybe that right there was the big sign of itself. It was like, they really not tripping off weed like that in the airports no more.
But you flew out of where? That was
Cali to Cali is good. Cali to AZ is good. Like places like that are good, bro. But like for real, and I repeat though, like I've never done that. So don't go try and do it and say you got it from blowing smoke and it went good. You feel me?
Fact.
Because that shit, I'm still scared to try it myself.
It really could, yeah. The fact. Hey, see, I can say that shit twice, man. Y'all, man, that's a fact, y'all.
Nah, yeah, but like I said, I'm a little nervous because I know I'm gonna be get high as a kite. Yes, please. Just toss it. Thank you. I know I'm gonna get high as a kite. Fucking trying to talk to the people on this season 6 finale. Bro, we're 6 seasons deep. Can we get another round of applause, please? This is a great fucking season, bro. I don't know how we keep doing it, JG. I swear. When it started in season 1, episode 1, I know we say this all the time, to trust the process, but to see how we got to where we are now and how we continue to just keep elevating, bro, I'm proud of us. I can honestly say that. And I'm going to tell you I'm proud of you, and I'm going to tell myself I'm proud of me.
Thank you,
You feel me? I'm proud of us, bro. I'm proud of blowing smoke, bro. This shit is fucking dope.
Proud of you as well, too. Email everybody. Like I said, everybody that supported. For sure, you, Jay Jonah, email everybody. I'm like, man, it's a process, brother. It's a process. All right. I'm not going to cap. I kind of want to dip into at least one of the guests that, you know what I'm saying?
Ready
bro?
to get in the VSP?
Yeah, to try, you know what I'm saying? Because you talked a little bit of the NBA politicking, you know what I'm saying? That was something that we had to highlight, and it leads into the individual the first guest that we had on the podcast.
Facts.
For people that don't know, you know what I'm saying? Licky Bo did say that he's trying to get back right again, get in the gym. I seen him doing that shit, bro.
He's
Motherfucker really in the gym, like, okay. Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. He's like, I'm finna get that shot right. I'm finna be like J. Cole overseas. You know the vibes.
If you guys don't know what JG is talking about, man, we're talking about season 6, episode 1, Off the Dribble, featuring Leaky Bo.
Say that.
You feel me? The homie Leak, came in, our first ever episode, our first ever guest, our first ever anything in the new studio, man. That shit was lit.
Real solid brother too, though,
bro,
man.
Lit. We pulled up with the homies, bro. We had a great ass time, man. Had a great conversation. Make sure y'all go fucking check that one out. Cause like he said, bro, he threw us on a curveball.
Yeah, bro.
I thought we were gonna talk about some fucking music the whole time.
Yep.
He's like, nah, P, I'm over here ready. Like I want to do something that I love to do while continuing making music. So like he's evolving into another realm, right?
Yep. He's growing himself out of that. I mean, he's always liked the basketball thing that he highlighted. He told us that.
Yeah.
But it's like for him, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's not to compare, but it's like J. Cole too. It's like, man, like at that age, you don't take it as serious because you don't know what the likely of what it may be per se. I'm just speaking for what I think, and you know what I'm saying. So it's like when you see an individual like that, like, nah, man, I really got to go show that example. Let me just really go do what I said I really wanted to do. And
Mhm.
Leaky Bo really went and did that. He could have just went to the gym. I mean, not to the gym. He could have just went to like to a basketball court. He went to the gym, started working out. See that motherfucker throwing ropes. Nigga
Mhm.
over here doing one-handed push-ups, no-handed push-ups. I'm like, damn. No, I'm just kidding. You know what I'm
How
saying?
he
But
doing
nah,
that with his toes?
nah. But he was out there working.
That's dope. No, for real. Hey, man, big ups to Leaky Bow. Because, like I
Right.
said, it just shows you don't ever get comfortable. You don't have to keep doing what the world wants you to do. You can do what you want to do as well. You feel me? You can make music and still play basketball at the same time. So why can't you do that?
Right.
It's man, all kudos to you, big dog. Keep pushing, man. Can't wait to see you on the court. You already know we're gonna be front row, floor seats, the whole nine when you out there balling, pop.
Balling.
Facts, man. Shout out Leaky Bow. Off the dribble. Episode 1. That shit was so lit, bro.
That was.
What was one thing necessarily you got from like the new studio's vibe of being in there? What was different from that, from the new studio in episode 1 than it was from the episode 1 in the room? Because bro, we transitioned to the back room, hadn't made the back room a studio once in time before as well, right?
Back room is cool. Back room is cool. Like you talking about the first studio?
I'm saying when we moved episode 1 into the back room and then episode 1 to the new studio, what was the different vibe? How'd you feel?
Oh wow. Okay, say that. The first episode, because we weren't even in a studio. Like the first season, we were just in a room and at a table. You know what I'm saying? So then when it came down to us going to a room so that we can have some stuff for our guests, you know what I'm saying? We had another studio that we built. That was a big up for us, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, because it made me see, like, I was like, damn, bro, like we transitioned into like making it more comfortable, not just for us, but for other people.
Mm.
And at that point, it was really just the guest itself, that one guest, because we had, their friends or whatever, they would post up in the hallway, you know what I'm saying, this and the third. But then coming over here, we got a whole different platform for the guests to be able to, like, they can relax, lay down, lounge down, they could get up, stand up, they can do whatever they want to do over here on this one versus at that one, because it was like it's a little bit tighter space. And then they can bring more of their partners through, because they got, y'all ain't seen behind the scenes yet. I mean, if y'all follow the podcast, but follow the podcast and we show y'all, bro. It's like it's just more breathable. It's more airy. It's more space. It's like more comfortable. That's what I picked up from it.
I feel it. Now, I'm not gonna cap, bro. When we moved to the back room, that shit was our own studio in our own right. You feel me?
Right.
We built that shit from ground. That was just a blank room and turned that into a studio. But the fact that when we transitioned into this one, my biggest thing I got out of it was like, damn. I know, like, I think I said it too in that Leaky Bow episode, that if we would have jumped into this first,
Yeah.
say if we would have went the whole 9, go for it, G. Let's just get the studio, let's get the mics, let's get the sign, let's do all this shit right from season 1. I don't think we would be putting out the content or even just being the comfortability behind the mics like we are now, like we would have back then. Because even in the transition from the table to the back room, there was a comfortability type of like, ooh, okay, now we got mics in front of us. Like, I had to get used to that, especially me. I'm not used to being in front of a mic. You feel me? So I just think that transition again, where we moved up another one, it was like oh, okay. Like one of those feelings, like, hold on, now I get to sit back and now we're in a whole new setting and now this is home. Oh, bro, let's make this fucking home now. You feel me?
I think it's, looking back at it too, it's like we're raising the bar without realizing we're trying to raise the bar for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Even like, shout out to the guests that's literally still taking our invites with open invitation. Like, you know what I'm saying? They still come over here with open invitation, but it's like we still like try to aspire to be better, you know what I'm saying, than like what we were last season or, whatever it may be. But we don't try to, like, people come over here and thank y'all, everybody else, like, we don't take nothing like lightly. When y'all say like, man, this is a dope ass setup, I'm literally go back and I'm like, damn, bro, like we did that. But it's still more that we want to do to it. But like, I really say thank you to everybody that's really like even highlighting, even just acknowledging the fact. Because people, you know what I'm saying, not everybody would acknowledge that. And all we just try to do is just put that best foot forward. Like, we see, Child Trees. Like, I see all these people that we had at the event, you know what I'm saying, and they come through and I watch them after the events on Instagram. Even like Celeste with the Juices, like she had another event like after that and still had other events. Like, people are still actively trying to like keep going up their own ladder in their own ways. So
it's cool to see. And we're surrounding ourselves with people that are on the same wavelength and path that we're on. We just want to get better.
Facts.
Just want to get better, for real. And go ahead.
Do you believe in a 10-year success really could, break in one day? You know what I'm saying? Like people always say, like, man, man, how'd you make it like that, bro? You just blew up. Like, bro, you don't realize that I've been putting in. Do you
I
believe
don't
that?
think no one ever does blow up. And then, or honestly, and those ones that do just blow up off of one thing, there's no longevity in it. It's one and done's. And that's a fact. We can pull up literally multiple people that have had them one and done's.
Yeah.
But those actual longevity success stories and those ones that where people think it happens overnight aren't really overnight, because why? They have a catalog, they have a resume to back them up in that sense.
Wow.
Whereas when they're 10 years deep, right?
Yep.
And I compare that to Dirk. He's 10 years deep in the game. I say now he's at the top of the top of what he's ever been at in his whole career, right?
Fact.
But because he's been working the past 10 years, people can go look at his catalog from 2010 and be able to he's still making money and shit off of shit he was making back then, not making money back then in 2010. He's making money now off of it. You feel me? Because of his catalog. You don't just have one thing, you have actually a storyline of shit. You know what I mean? Where like I don't think so. To answer your question, no, there isn't no overnight success. It does take the 10 years and everything like that. Where people think it happens, no, it doesn't happen like that, bro.
Right.
There's multiple things that go on in between that.
As a kid growing up, and nobody wants to aspire to just be like, oh, I just want to, everybody wants to be rich. You know what I'm saying? I want that. When you were growing up, did it come in your mind, like, if I just spend 10 years doing this, that, and the third, or if I just people be like, put in 1,000 hours or 10,000 hours, you know what I'm saying? To that type thing. Did you ever think, like, if I really did that in the craft, I could actually be the person I wanted to be? I could be Jeff Bezos?
Yeah, I mean, damn, it's so easy to say out loud, bro, because like that 10,000 hours, it really does matter though. Because those motherfuckers that really do put in the work, all right, let's talk sports now. If you're up before the sunset, or you're up before the sunrise and out before the sunset, really putting in work in the gym every time. What does it say? Someone's always working harder than you elsewhere because their time difference is different. They're up before you.
Got you.
You know what I mean? Are those ones really challenge themselves to work harder and work more than the next man? They will be better than the next man. Because why? They're putting in the work, bro. You can't say someone that's waking up at 10 o'clock in the morning, going to eat breakfast, and then getting in their work hours is better than the person that's up at 5 a.m. getting their breakfast and putting in the work hours for the rest of the day. You know what I mean? Like they can't say they're better.
I mean, everybody's different. I'm not going to say that person that wakes up at 10, they might end their night later, and that's why they wake up later at the end of the day. But you hear the saying, like, early bird gets the worm. What I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, I got to stop saying that shit. But people, I got to figure out, or from speaking for myself, putting myself in that equation. Okay, if I'm going to wake up at an earlier time, I really got to really do what you're saying. Utilize that time. If I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m. instead of waking up at like just 8 a.m., I got to figure out, okay, for 5 a.m., I'm not going to sit there and look at a wall. Let's really make something better. You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing too, is it's goes to prioritizing. Like you kind of just hit on the nail. And some people wake up early but don't do shit for 2 hours. Whereas some people wake up and go get their day started. You know what I mean? They're using that, we go talk about it again, that planner.
Right.
You know what I mean? All right, they wake up, now from this time to this time they do this. This time to this time they do that. Which makes them what? Like makes them
more utilizable.
Makes them more busy, or makes them more what's the word I'm looking for? Where they knock out hella shit in a day. You know what I mean? They're able to do way more than someone that does just sitting there all day. You know what I mean?
Say that.
It just makes them busy.
That's a fact. I mean, honestly, you can't even say that that's like not a fact, bro. What the hell?
Yeah.
That is true. That is very true.
But I mean, shit, let me ask you this. We've been doing this for 6 seasons, bro. What's your preparation before you hop on this show? Like, what do you do before you come? Now we come to the studio type shit. Like, what do you do mentally? What do you do prep? Do you have a routine? You know what I'm saying? What do you do before you hop on the podcast?
Yeah, a little bit of routine. First and foremost, I always try to like get my notes right, whether it's gonna be on my phone or in my head before I come write them down in my journal, because I leave my journal here. That way I don't get it's all mixed up. But I just, take a nice little cool shower, get my meditation going on, listen to some nice music for sure. Nothing like oldies or nothing like that, but my music to get me going for the situation, whatever that may be. And then, I hop out. 9 times out of 10, Becky got to come through. She had to drop me off. So I'm like trying to figure out where Becky at. Becky, you got to drop me off. So I'm gonna be faded after this podcast. So I'm like, okay, make sure my Uber baby girl is, she set up for me. Get dressed. I come over here. Pretty much by the time I walk in here, this is what I'm really trying to highlight. I come in here, if I'm buying here by myself, or if I'm here, you're here and my dad's already, we already chilling. But I try to always, my real thing, I try to pray. I don't know if you try to peep me sometimes, but I really try to because I get I don't stress out, but it's like, not a perfectionist, but I try to okay, you know what? I don't want to I don't want to point out my flaws when I know I could have did it differently. So who do I reach out to? My higher up. It's like, I know I'm not perfect. I get my little prayer and I tell him, I really reach out to let him know individually for me, 30 seconds, bam, just say it I just do my little thing, bam, and I put it up. And then after that, I sit back and we turn the fuck up.
We turn the fuck up.
God know the vibes, man.
I just
said, meditate in the shower, get dressed, baby, come drop me off, come over here and we chill. Tell God I need, bless me through the day. Bam, and then I'm with my dogs.
And then you see what you get on the YouTube channel.
And I literally, that's we really do enjoy. I do, because I don't really after this right here. I still might forget some of the shit that we talked about. So and that's sad, but I still go back and I like to watch it because I can say oh yeah, bro, I did it. No, don't watch me. I actually like watching it. It's just dope because see our growth, bro, just to see our growth, not even physically, my nigga out here, but it's just to see the growth.
Stop
it. You feel me though? But I'm just saying.
Fucking that's dope, bro. I'm kind of the same way, really, but I guess the way to sum it up prior to the show before I get on it is I kind of have the conversation before the conversation. I love to speak shit into existence. So in my mind, I'll kind of see where the conversation will go first before it happens. You know what I mean?
Got
Prior
you.
to the earlier in the day, I'll go on a walk with Kilo. You feel me? We go on a little just 1 mile walk. I'll play the conversation in my head.
You take a French bulldog on a 1 mile walk?
Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I think
but
it's
have
1
you
mile.
though?
Yeah, I think he's going on the 1 mile for sure. But I don't think it's 1 mile. I just say it like that. But yeah, man, I just play it through. And then when I come here, I do say a prayer as well. Take a deep breath because God got me. You know what I'm saying? God, please help the words get out like they should and how they should come out type shit.
That's
you feel
one
me?
Of them too.
And whatever point I'm trying to make, I hope it gets across. You know what I'm saying? And with that, I just turn the camera on. We good. We ready to roll with that. You feel me? So I think it's more meditating, playing the conversation before it happens. And then usually if you speak positive comes out.
Damn.
You feel me?
Actually, yes. That is it.
Which I feel, you guys could attest, but if you look back at the past 6 seasons, I think we're pretty positive.
I was about to say 60 episodes. If you really honestly been doing that, I'm not saying every time, but it's if you
61.
Is it 61?
61. We got that Christmas special, threw that extra in there.
Oh, yep. Yep. 60. We had 61 episodes, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my man Jay Jonah, he still says he don't come from a background where I'm not on camera.
I'm not, bro. You can't say I'm not on camera.
I just don't think he knew what he was actually capable of. That's all it was. That's all it was. Somebody would have introduced you to a mic back in the day, nigga. I'm just saying, you probably still would.
I would have did business.
These motherfuckers that still would have got past our 3rd episode, nah, man, it's not for me. You kept it going. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, Pop. Appreciate you. But speaking of that, going into our second episode or our second guest of the season, someone that's never been on camera or behind a mic before. Ooh. We had the fucking opportunity to he blessed us with his presence, but the opportunity to be able to get him behind the camera and behind the mic and hear his side of the story, see what he had going on in his life. And if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, man, I'm talking about season 6, episode 3, Stay Shitty, featuring Sideshow Tone, man. That shit was lit, bro. That was an experience of all experiences. Y'all know I don't believe in good or bad. I just believe in experiences. That was a fucking experience.
I don't know, it was more lit. The podcast or him hopping in the whip and having that adrenaline rush. Now, the podcast, you already know, Tone, thank you, brother. For real, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, he came and blessed us, bro. He said it himself. He'd never done one of these before.
And you would never thought. You would think that he's actually been on other podcasts because he actually held a conversation.
And it was dope.
Everybody that come over here does, but it's I've seen other podcasts. I've seen other people. I've seen how they, you know what I'm saying? I've seen it. And they don't know how to how to break ice because, you know what I'm saying? They kind of on guard. We try to make our guests feel comfortable. Like not even like on a like a forceful way, but it's like, man, like you know what I'm saying? We look up to these. I look up to Tone, bro. I love
Say
the cars.
that. No,
Yeah.
hell
No
yeah.
cap. I love the cars, but like I love racing games. I'm always drifting, but like for me to hop in a car, I know I can't do it. But like I have all the time. I love fun. I have fun on my game. But then to have him and to speak on the levels that he spoke about, and then said, "No, come on, cousin, hop in the whip. You and Jay Jonah, come make sure."
That
Man,
shit
I
was
was like, bro,
crazy.
come on now. Like this is life. Like,
This is what we're doing?
People really like this in real life. Like, man, so shout out Tone,
No,
bro.
shout out Tone. Honestly, anybody that has asked about that conversation, I literally tell them Tone is one of the most genuine, most dopest individuals I've ever met on the planet. No cap. I guarantee you, Tone will be Tone no matter who the fuck Tone is around. You feel me?
And
So that was dope to see. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always seen Stay Shitty, fuck how you feel all over social media, all over people's shits, but I never seen him in person or got to interact with him like that. So for him to come in so genuine, so dope, it was to just sit down and have that dope conversation with us, bro. That shit was memorable for real.
And the people he brought with him too. It's like you can come to the podcast. We say you can bring your people, but then you know what I'm saying, when you have the people that come back and the people's not, you know what I'm saying, humble, of course, but like when the people still like as respectful, still like, oh man, no, come on, cousin, what you need? Like Eddie came through. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Eddie.
And yeah, two other brothers. I'm sorry, y'all, but I forgot the names, but like, bro, they came through and they was cool. It's like when you come over here with 4+ people, like I'm kind of like, but nah, they was funny. You know what I'm saying? They was interacting with us, and that's what's dope about it, bro. You surround yourself with positive people, you can get positive outcomes all the time.
Shit was cool, man. Make sure y'all go check that out. Make sure y'all go follow Sideshow Tone on Instagram. Fucking season 6, episode 3. Stay Shitty featuring Sideshow Tone, man. That shit was so lit, bro.
Y'all go follow him, man, and really go check
lit.
out his events when he got them coming up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go check out Sideshow Tone.
But let me ask you a question, Pop.
I got one for you though, because you actually, I'm not gonna lie, of course I'm with it, but you've been asking me a lot of questions. Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
I bet. So you know how a lot of rappers have like, you know, different type names, this and the third, but a lot of them have similar names. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to the baby or Lil Wayne, you know, all the Lils and the Does. What's your top 5 Lil rapper? Watch that be a person one day.
Lil rapper?
I'm Lil rapper. What it do? What's your top 5
Lils? My top 5 Lils?
Yep.
Ooh, wee, Papa Chi. Ooh, I gotta go back. Back. Ooh, what were Lils back in the day though? I know there was a lot of Lils. Okay, I'll do this. Let's go with the ones at the top that are in my playlist right now. I'll go Lil Baby. I'll go Lil Durk. I'll go Lil Wayne.
Weezy.
I'll go
Fire roster.
Lils, man. Why can't I think of Lil? There's hella.
There's hella. You said it. You know.
There's hella.
You had a solid top 3. I'm not gonna cap. You had a solid top 3.
I don't know why I want to say Lil TJ, but I don't.
Solid.
I don't know. I feel like I'm saying that because I can't think of a lot more right now at the top of my head. Fuck, Lil Duval. Lil Duval. There we go. Lil Duval. Hold on, let me think. I want to think about one more. Let me see. Going back. Lil. Gee, help me out here, bro.
You can do female.
Lil Mama.
You want to do Lil Mama?
Lil Mama.
He's popping. He ain't stopping.
You remember that thing when Jay-Z kicked her off the stage or something like that?
Yeah, she did run on there on some real ass shit. Yeah, she was on some drugs or something.
Bro, I can't think of that 5th one. I'll go with that solid 4. I'll take TJ as my last one.
You can't throw one more?
I'm thinking Tekka. That's because I've seen his name recently.
Lil Tekka.
He's
your bottom one. He's not like your top one. He's your bottom one.
All right, just because I can't think of Lils right now. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie. You already took a lot of them that I was gonna say. For sure, you had to say Lil Wayne. Nigga said Lil Durk. I'm like, hell yeah, Durk. And then, fuck. He said, Lil bit. Okay, so you got Lil Wayne, Lil Durk for sure for me. Then I gotta go on to Lil Romeo, nigga. Without Lil Romeo, do I want to say Lil Bow Wow though? Like, do I want to say? I'll put Lil Bow. Nah, but you gotta put Lil Bow Wow. I'll put Lil Bow before Lil Romeo. So Lil Romeo, Lil Wayne, Lil God damn, Lil Durk.
Who else? Lil. Was there a Lil back in the old day, like Tupac days? Who was Lil back then?
There was, in Tupac days, it was Lil Wayne, Lil Zane,
Lil Zane?
Remember Lil Zane?
What do you mean those other? I think Lil Xanax or whatever.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell
That's what I
no.
thought you were talking about.
No, it's Lil Zane. He was out there like Romeo and Harp. You ever heard of Hardball Track?
Okay.
Damn, bro. I guess after that, I'm just on Lil Baby for surely, bro. You can't go wrong with Lil Baby.
He's goating it, bro. If I give him another 2 years, he's for sure gonna be one of the greatest.
Lil Kim, nigga.
Lil Kim.
Lil Kim. I don't fucking know. God damn it. Hey, y'all give me y'all top 5 Lil Kim. That's hard,
bro.
Yeah,
that's hard, especially off the top. What? Off the top, I didn't even think about that. That's crazy.
All right, but I had to get that one out. That's funny.
Nah, but going into it, how important is learning something new to you? Because, bro, when I was in AZ, I was around little brother, his little shorty, and then like her cousins and such, right? I was around the little kids, and bro, I was literally listening to the kids getting gamed up, bro.
By who?
By the cousins, by all of them. Like I was just sitting back listening to the younger generation talk.
Yep.
How they thought, what they thought about. You know what I mean? Like what the conversations they were having. And I was getting gamed up on some shit, bro. And then I'll just, as an example, one of them was I was gonna talk with damn, I can't think of little bro's name. Lil David, bro. And he
Lil David.
No, he's not the
nigga rap?
No, he don't rap. That's all.
Shout out Lil David, man.
He is Lil, but Lil David.
That's hell
But David
funny.
was giving me up on fucking the Avengers alone on shit that I thought I knew already. And he was giving me up more on it. And he was telling me, because I'm the type where, bro, I'm straight Marvel, no DC. And he was like, Jonah, you need to go and give the new Justice League a try.
Justice League?
He said it is for sure 4.5 to 5 star movie. He's like, that whole 3 to 4 hour movie is worth watching. And I told him, I was like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I turned it on and turned it off. Like, I hated it. But he's like, Jonah, you need to go watch it. And then that was one of them ones I took. Like, you know what, little David? Just because you told me that we had this conversation, I'm going to go and watch the fucking movie. And I'm going to give you an honest review at the whole end of it.
Are you actually, you didn't watch it yet?
No, I didn't watch it yet. I got to sit down and watch it. That's 3 hours, bro. That's the whole Justice League movie. You
that
know
don't
what I
make
mean?
no sense.
But we'll see what happens. But no, yeah. How important is learning something new to you?
It's very important, for sure, bro. I try to branch out in, several different ways, whether it be clothing, whether it be acting, whether it be a podcast, whether it be an actual job. Everything I try to reach out to is different. But it's very important because you can never not know enough. Like, you can't never say like, oh, I know it all. Or you can never like act like you know it all. Like, you could always learn something new. So for me personally, it's very important. Very, very. Like right now, I want to get to the point where I can work on cars, no cap, before, my dad stopped working on cars. You know what I'm saying? I want to learn that trade. That way I can pass it on. Like my dad, he shows me a lot, but I never really like get under that hood, under the car like my dad do.
No, that's real. I remember my stepdad growing up, he used to tell me for my first car, I'm going to build my own first car and then I'm going to appreciate it. And I used to look at them so stupid, like, the fuck? Why the fuck would I build my car for? But looking back now,
I was the same way.
I wish.
I was the same way back then.
I wish, bro. What? If I knew how to do this and that with my shit, I would have to go pay them additional $100 on top of the parts. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Like, that shit matters, bro. The little things, like learning shit like that, learning new vocabulary, learning new things like that. All that little things matter.
Vocabulary too, bro. There was a point in time in my life when I wanted to really learn Spanish because like niggas want to always travel and niggas, of course, first thing niggas want to go to Mexico, of course, like everywhere else, but niggas want to go to Mexico or any Latin country and you want to be able to try and blend in when you can.
I'm in Arizona. They're all speaking Spanish around me, and I'm just looking stupid.
In Arizona,
bro. Well, my family and everybody, like the families were around. And
like your mom's over there speaking Spanish,
and they're talking to me in Spanish like I'm with them every day. Like back in the day when I was with them every day, obviously it was easy to transition. Like I knew what places where to go, but I'm the only Mexican in this world that fucking doesn't know Spanish. And
like you're Mexican and Puerto Rican and don't know
how the fuck do I not know Spanish? Mom fluent, you know what I'm saying?
Like, what happened?
Pops.
Like, well, then again, Max doesn't know. I mean, sorry.
They do. Brothers. Yeah, they do. I mean, they do to a certain extent. They have the more of the R off their tongue than I do.
Really?
It's because they're with them every day. You know what I'm saying? I don't practice my Spanish every day. That's what sucks. It's like you got to practice that shit. You got to really put in the hours, put in the time, put in the work. Wake up and put, you know what I mean? Like that shit matters to get better at something.
If my kid was to come, me and Becky have a kid, and then I got to drop her off with her grandma, and my kid is speaking Cantonese Mandarin, and I don't know what the fuck they saying, I got a problem. Cause I can't learn. You can't learn that language at this age I'm at, bro. You can't learn
You
Mandarin.
can't.
I don't know.
That's a hard fucking language, bro.
I don't know if you can learn Mandarin, like literally. I don't like, bro.
That's hard.
She be writing in that language too.
Spanish?
I seen movies. She had it written in Mandarin. I'm like, bro, you just drew a picture. She's like, no, I just wrote something. I'm like, what the hell? Like, that's crazy.
Like Spanish, that is like a universal language to the sense where it's like there you can pick up hola como estás type shit. You know what I mean? Like that's easy. But how the fuck do you say that in fucking Mandarin?
Guanji. Like it's like that, but you got to make sure you say it like that. Like that's what's weird about it.
Really, you can't have like
Becky. How do you say Jigong? What's that? Don't you know? Send me something. You don't know nothing in Chinese? Her dad be coming over here getting at the grandma.
Really?
Sentences, fluent, like fast as fuck. Like, blah, blah, blah. Bro, it's crazy.
I mean, bro, you have it up. You're bilingual at that point.
Yeah.
If you're bilingual in this world, bro, you're getting a job.
Like
you check bilingual instead of just regular. You know what I mean? You're getting that job. And that's you can speak a different language.
That's honestly gonna get you further than having the degree in that field.
For sure.
You can speak one language and they say, "Oh, we just need a degree," or you can be multi language. You know, have multi languages. They're gonna hire you even if the person has a degree because you're more understanding to other people type shit. Like you know
easy,
what I'm saying?
No, easy. Or it says someone walks in and they happen to speak your language, you can help them.
Fact.
You know what I mean? Like whereas a normal person can't. No, I don't want to say normal person. A person that speaks one language can't.
That's a fact.
You feel me?
We'll dip into the next guest.
Well, yeah, but it just kind of leads into it. Putting in that work, bro. You know what I mean? How we feel. Shit's crazy because like I'm thinking back at that conversation and he's got the talent, puts in some work and still puts out high quality music.
Right.
What if he put in all the work?
Talk about my man Rich Band's 5 times Factor, Trey Factor.
Rich Band's Factor 5 times. What?
Factor,
Season 6, episode 5, Sloppy Pockets featuring the big homie Trey Factor, man. If he put all of his fucking effort, like the energy he had into really wanting to create and get better at this music shit, because he said it himself. He's not a rapper. He does it for fun.
Right.
Imagine if he put all his energy and really put in the work to be a rapper. The talent, the shit that the music we would hear from him would be outrageous, bro. He would be sky is the motherfucking limit, man.
I agree.
Oh my gosh, man. Shout out to homie Sloppy Pockets, man. Trey Factor, Rich Band 5 times. You already know what it is, man. Whatever you want to call him. The big homie Trey Factor, man. That shit was lit, bro.
What I learned from that man, though, it's too much money to be made to be settled down in one tie. And I get it, you know what I'm saying? Not saying he's getting it crazily. Nigga out here still getting it, you know what I'm saying? Legit way how he get it is good. But like at the end of the day, it's like you can't, like, I get it. People, you know what I'm saying, look at the situation like, why would I do that when I'm already doing good over here? But the nigga do make hits. And I look at it like, bro, come on, bro. I'm always co-sign it. I'm always support it, repost it, all that type shit. I'm the same way. I want to see him like, you know, really just like take it serious. And that way he can get signed to a label, get that, you know, difference of whatever it is. But you just can't persuade a motherfucker to be different. You know what I'm saying? It's not even in that field. It's like in any field, like in any field. Like it was a point in time I was like, Dad, like, why are you thinking like this, that, and the third? It's like, and I have to grow out of it. It's like, you know, the more I grew up, I was like, his mindset was a strong set, good mindset to have. At the end of the day, if he would have went a different way and listened to everybody else that was around him, he wouldn't be the individual that I have today, per se. And I look at it like that. Like some people have to go through what they go through in order that situation may happen. But like, I'm not saying God forbid, you know what I'm saying? I really, you know, you already know my man Rich Band's Trey, you already know what it is. That's never what I want. But as you move, you know, you just got to learn to accept. And until they go through what they go through, they might not learn either. I could always put in your ear, bro, stop wearing red. You're not a blood or nothing, but it's your favorite color. You're not going to stop wearing red until you just want to stop wearing red. Little things like that. I co-sign it though. But
you can bring the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink.
Depends though. What if it's a horse that can go get their water from the everlasting this and the third? They just taking a longer route. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to go to that lake. They don't want.
I think in that sense, though, if we're speaking on that, like I said, what he does for a living, how he gets his money, like he's fine. That's why he doesn't need rap. But at the end of the day, bro, you're great at it. You get what I mean? You're great at it. So if you took it serious and strapped down and made a career out of it,
say that. And that's
life changing, bro. He'll take you out of East Oakland. He'll put you in places where you want to be necessarily. You know what I mean?
And that's what it takes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you had, you know what I'm saying, Humpty Dumpty, shout out to my man Shock G when he passed away. But like when he came and recruited Pac.
R.I.P. Shock G.
You know what I'm saying? When he came and recruited Pac and gave the Pac the platform, just put you in the music videos real quick till I put you on the track, which they eventually did. It's like it takes for an individual to like, you know, do that. We can say it so much. Like somebody could tell me, John, you'll be great on TV. Okay. Give me the platform to go actually do that. Like I can go do it myself, but it's like until the other individual like really wants to like go help out that individual to get him out of that situation, put him into a different. Because he asked, it's like he behind the scenes. Remember we talked about some other shit. He's like, I'm trying to this and the third. This, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's trying to, but it's like some people got to get that in front of them for them to hop on it. They got to see it in front of them. Some people come from a different cloth where real ain't real. You know what I'm saying? Real ain't real. You know what I'm saying? So they gotta.
Yeah. No, especially from the Bay Area too. They're not going out their way to go meet with the next individual either. You know, they know they only gonna stay mind their business type shit.
Fact.
You know what I mean?
I
feel you.
That's another thing.
No, I definitely feel you. Great conversation. Got a highlight though. This motherfucker is the only motherfucker to this day. I don't know who the next person gonna be. Get the pack thrown on the lap and start rolling up a wood with the pack on the lap. That shit was litty. I was like, okay, we in the BSP stew with this one.
That nigga got the cool one. That's very true.
But if y'all haven't fucking go watch that, man, season 6, episode 5, Sloppy Pockets, featuring Trey Factor, man. Go peep the homie, man. Go check out his music. Make sure y'all go follow, like, comment, and subscribe.
Right. Please do.
Real. But look, season 6 finale. Goddamn. What was your fondest memory of the season, Pop?
I got one of those for you too. My finest memory of this season?
Fondest, yep.
Okay, so for me personally, I can't actually say like it'll be fucked up for me to highlight the guest because we did 4 of them. But for sure, I'd say like, brother, it's like the invitations of the guests accepting it, bro. Like, you know, I gotta put them all in that box. I'm sorry, y'all. I want to highlight each and every one of y'all, but like just the fact that y'all took every invitation that we shot and sent to y'all, and y'all actually like said like, for sure, man, let's work. You know what I'm saying? I see what y'all doing, and I like the setup. I seen the growth. Just that, like, that's what I like to hear, like, from people that we never thought that we would have in these chairs. Oops, Sideshow Tone, DJ's Tri-Chip, Rich Bands, and Leaky Bow. All them motherfuckers came through and they said, like, yeah, your setup is him. Yeah, this is a nice ass setup. This and the third. That was my most memorable thing for the podcast.
I like that. I said, but reminding the people though, too, we have to tell them, like, these individuals aren't just people that are, you know what I'm saying, oh, let's just go reach out to them. No, these are all individuals that JG and J Genre want to have a personal conversation, genuine conversation with. You feel me? And that's how we reach out necessarily. That's how we pick our guests when it comes to Blowin Smoke podcast. Some people that we genuinely want to have a conversation with. So I feel you with that. I just had to let the people know.
It's just crazy how it turns out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out my brother, you know what I'm saying? I can really say this right now, but Rich Bands, like, you know what I'm saying? I felt like he was on beat a little bit on guard because, like you said, my man don't really consider himself a rapper. Fuck that, man. You know you're a rapper, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I didn't think he was gonna really open up and have conversation, but the dude came here. We, of course, not even made him feel comfortable. The nigga he represented himself podcast, already, but
another first time on a podcast and an interview type shit.
First time.
Yeah,
that's not easy. I'm not saying like it's not hard. I'm not saying it's not easy, but like when you can deal with motherfuckers like this, like we're asking a whole hour worth of fucking content, and people are still like having a good conversation with us, like. And after the podcast, they still barely even want to they don't even leave. We kicked it with DJ for damn near 2 hours and Sideshow Tone after the podcast. You know, Rich Band was the only one. He had to go. He kicked it for like 30 minutes. He had to, it's good though, but it's like niggas really kick it. They love the organic, bro. Like keeping it organic. We had an episode about that. That might be probably. I need to go watch that episode.
Keep it organic, episode 2.
It's the reason why that's the title.
Fondest memory though. Honestly, bro, when Tone said it, like, y'all can jump in the car one day, shit, too. And then after the fact, we hop in the car, bro, and he hits a couple of them getting sideways.
So he said it in, like, before the podcast or during the before, right? I didn't say shit. Podcast ended. And then, he's getting ready to leave. He's like, all right, come on, y'all coming outside. I'm like, damn, you was serious, bro? I jumped out this seat so damn quick. Hopped up in the car, bro.
That shit right there, man. I've never been behind someone going sideways in such a skillful level.
Never been in an unknown area is what I'm saying.
Like, bro, the way he knew his car in a matter of seconds, that shit was so lit, bro. I've never done that, and to do it with the best, the legend, Bay Area legend in sideshows, man. Sideshow Tone, that shit was so lit, bro.
Your signature's still out there, by the way, brother. Not gonna lie, it's a solid signature still out there, big dog. It's a straight S's for Sideshow Tone. You know the vibes.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
Ready to get into the
next guest?
Next guest?
Yes, Sirskis. You already know we gotta, I like this one.
Talk about lines, bro. We talk about lines out the door. We talk about our lines.
Man.
You know what I mean? For some real fucking good food, man. This was our first taco truck or food truck business. You know what I mean? That was pretty dope to do. You know what I mean? Have someone from the food industry come in and game us up on what it takes to really get a food truck.
Food truck, yep. Food truck.
That shit was lit, man. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, season 6, episode 7, Step in Line, featuring DJ's Tri-Tip, bro.
Ooh.
That shit was lit, man. I honestly craved it so much that I went the next Monday to go get some. I got me a single plate with ribs and mac and cheese, bro. I needed it. That shit was so smack, bro.
Shout out DJ Tri-Tip, man, and his whole conglomerate that he has over there representing them, bro. Talk about having a strong team. Whew, that's the goal that we trying. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the goal, bro. Y'all really got it out there down packed.
He really blessed us with his presence for real. Gave us some real game. I'm going to Wetfest. I'm going to the fucking Halloween party. I'm going to all that shit.
He literally
You're gonna catch us in there for sure.
What did you pick up the most from DJ Tri-Tip's episode? If I can just try and say that real quick.
Kind of what we broke down, bro. How you broke it down. Like, if I'm doing it in another way already, I can always go for, like, even with Leaky Bo, how he said, like, he had it. He got wrapped down, but he wanted to go hoop.
Yep.
Bro had a great 9 to 5. Bro was making money. You know what I'm saying? Bro was taking care of his family. Bro was happy. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, he found love into cooking, found love into that tri-tip, and fell love into them ribs. You know what I'm saying? And turned himself into a business. You know what I mean? And that alone, seeing that drive at his age, the age of 30, still going. You know what I mean? And just like, oh, I got so much time, and 2, I can't never give up on my dream. Ever, whatever that dream is. My dream might change next year, but I'm gonna go get it.
Damn.
You feel me?
Yep.
That's what I picked up from DJ's Tri-Tip, man. Shout out DJ for real.
That's a trip. That's a real man that never let any obstacle get in his way.
Facts. That's another thing. What about you?
She said a quote that I picked up from DJ's Tri-Tip. It says, know where you're trying to go and go for it. And it's like, that might sound as cliche as it be, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? If you just know where you're trying to go, like, you know what I'm saying? Just know where you're trying to go. Know the finish line. End product, you know what I'm saying? $1 million. Know where you're trying to go. Just go for it. Plan it out to the point where you don't got to get $1 million all at one time. Try and get to where you can make $100 in a day. Mm-hmm. Then make that $100 into like $300 in a day. By that time, like, you know what I'm saying? Just try and find that way, but just know where you're trying to go. Because when I look at him, when I say, like, no, he did no obstacle getting his way, it's like, bro, when that Porsche came and rear-ended his vehicle, like, he broke down and said, you know, at that point, it was over. Like, I did not have the right insurance was the biggest words. Another quote that I picked up on. So it's like, when you go to those obstacles,
have the right insurance,
but also have the right people on your side, whether it be the person up above or the people on this earth that you still surround yourself with. I picked up with that with him. He didn't let that stop him to where he's trying to go. That motherfucker got a new shit coming up to a new big ass food truck that's finna go to Oakland. Like, when I say, like, that food truck that's finna be built looks catastrophic, almost out of a fucking dinosaur book. Makes not how it looks, but it's so damn big, bro. Like, when you see that type of shit, just motivates you. It's like, even if you gotta get the loan, even if you gotta ask somebody, like, let me get some help. He said that, like, you gotta really ask for help. If you really, not even help, it's like, speak up, motherfucker. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He said that shit, like, speak up. They don't want to understand. They don't want to understand. If they say no, they say no. But speak up for yourself. And I learned that with him. You're not going, I'm not saying you're not, but it might take a little bit longer if you don't do some of the knowledge that DJ Tri-Tip dropped in that podcast. And It's a lot of shit in that motherfucker, y'all.
Knowledge. He was dropping jewels on jewels.
Literally said I shouldn't be telling y'all this and told us. You feel me?
If y'all haven't gone and watched that, make sure y'all go check it out. Season 6, episode 7, Step in Line featuring DJ's Tri-Tip. Make sure y'all go follow, like, comment, subscribe to his shit, man. He coming up. Second taco truck, second food truck. I don't know why I keep saying taco. Second food truck. And then he's talking about a restaurant out north in the Stockton, bro. We bring it to the north.
That man's gonna be known all throughout California, bro.
Let's see. But I know you did it earlier, but we gotta do it again. We're gonna take a deep breath. It says it's time for TPH time. If y'all ready, you feel me? We'll take a quick one. It's a big one. Cause this is at one point gonna be, and it comes down to everybody's lives. Everybody says like, "Oh, I'm not gonna do this," but they end up doing it.
Yep.
How do you feel about big proposals and weddings?
Now, what's your context on that? Big proposals and
Like
weddings.
big proposals.
How do I feel when a person goes all out for a proposal?
I mean, yourself. I mean, you can say from your perspective, because I was talking with moms a lot about the future, and I'm telling her I'm not ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm not focused on that right now, meaning marriage and shit like that. So I could speak for me, and even, I don't know. Big proposals, I'm not necessarily for. I think that could be more intimate for me and Shorty. And then if I have a personal photographer in back corner that captures every moment, you know what I mean? Then that would be lit. But as in a big proposal to have everybody there, include her family, like I don't feel like that's no need for that. But the wedding, I feel like the wedding can be huge. But then I like intimate weddings too, like the small gatherings with the fam bam. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm on big page. I'm on two different sides with it.
At least you know this is on camera, by the way. This is Jay Jonah Kobe year right here. So this is Jay Jonah Kobe
see,
year.
that's crazy too.
So
though.
we don't see the future.
Speaking on that, do you remember the age you said when you were gonna get married? Because I remember I was young saying I was gonna have kids and be married by 25, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I tripping?
I definitely said after 25, and I'm after 25. Yeah, I'm 27. No, that's true, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Kids, I want them, but it's like I seen a quote the other day. It said kids before when what did it say? It said kids before people think that having kids before 30. People think that having kids is more important than having kids before 30. That's the quote. People think that having kids is more important than having kids before 30.
Mm.
Something like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like to the point, like everybody's in a rush to have kids because they don't want to have a kid after 30 because like, oh, I'm after 30. I'm going to be 58 at the graduation.
I'll be the old dad, bro.
People think like that, but then they rush it with the wrong person and then they over here dealing with the repercussions because they didn't want to deal with that.
Or they're in 2020 enjoying the benefits.
Then it's that too. That's they say that shit.
Say gonna have all the babies with the profit.
No cap, because last year and a little bit of this year is a good year for that. No
Facts.
Cap. But for me, all in on the.
I mean, you's coming up, bro.
No,
it's coming up, bro. If I'm not
I already got my situation.
Becky ready?
Everybody, it's already planned out what I'm gonna do for Becky's proposal.
Okay,
but it's not nothing crazy. It's probably just gonna be me, her. I didn't realize that camera person, but for what I need, I think that it's just gonna be somebody that's gonna be there to be able to do it. Somebody. So it's not gonna be like a person. It's gonna be somebody that's gonna be smart enough to know what they're doing. It's not gonna be my friend or nothing though.
Yeah, so like you're not the type where it's like you need all the homies, you need all her friends, you need the fam. Like that's what I mean by big proposals like that. Like you feel me?
It's gonna be memorable enough. It's a trip. She don't know, but it's like she don't like, what the fuck?
Okay. What about weddings though? Big or small? How you feel about them?
I've always wanted a beach wedding.
Yo también, señor. Yo también.
See, that's my I've always wanted a beach. So like with that
then you think about all the expenses. You got to get everybody out there, Pop.
The thing is about a beach wedding, I don't think. Okay, all right. Put it this way: how big do I want my wedding? No more than 200. I don't even think I got that many. No more than
beach wedding.
I want a beach wedding. Yeah,
Becky, he's crazy. She's looking.
How is it? Because you got to get the power out there. That's the hard part.
I mean, more so it's just getting everybody out there where you want to be.
And then the wind, though. But all right, so I'm just telling y'all that's what I want. 200 people. Cost of it, I'm not thinking on spending nowhere past.
So he's a big wedding.
No more than $50,000.
That's a big wedding.
Becky looked at me like she shoulder shrugged me. God damn, how much you want to spend? 100,000?
No, so look,
Becky,
200 people is a big wedding.
how much money? She's not. She said 100, y'all. Damn.
Oh, so they want the big wedding
with 25 people
Small
too.
Proposal, big wedding.
Small wedding with $100,000 worth of shit in it. God damn.
The comedy. Y'all are comedy.
I don't know. We gotta figure it out though. But I got the proposal word.
I feel
she
it.
don't even know.
I feel it. No, hell yeah. But bro, let me get your favorite song as we speak.
That was the right quote that I said. Say it one more time.
Favorite song as we speak.
My favorite song.
Like right now, what do you slap for your favorite song as we speak? Like what is it?
Lil Durk, straight up, and the song is gonna have to be I don't know. I'll slap that shit out all day.
I don't know.
Is these niggas really with me? I don't know. Is they really out to get me? I don't know.
Okay.
That's mine. I can right now.
I said I've been referencing Arizona a lot. Me and my little bro, it's weird. Every time I see them, we get a song for the occasion that I'm out there. This one was scared to come outside.
Oh wow.
Bro, me with on Mo 3 the whole week, bro. Slapping outside the whole time. That shit was lit.
Mark my words, Mask Off is gonna go back to the #1 charts when that shit gets uplifted.
It's uplifted in Arizona already.
Oh yeah, you did say that. No mask.
No mask. It was weird, bro. But I was drinking emergency the whole time.
But what's the point of getting the vaccine if you still have to have a mask on? Don't you get a vaccine so that way you don't have to wear? You're prone to coronavirus. You're wearing a mask for your own safety, not for the safety of others. For your own. I thought the whole thing was for your own safety. Now everybody's saying no, you got to have a mask because it's my safety. Like motherfucker, go get your vaccine shot.
Yeah, and out there in Arizona, there's no such thing as coronavirus now. It was wild.
I feel like because it's so hot out there, the fucking virus can't even exist.
That's true. It was fucking beaming. And then I was, again, coming back to Memorial Day weekend. And I come back and it's fucking 90 plus 100 degrees this whole week.
Yeah, it's looking bad out here this week.
Yeah, and I came back in the wrong week.
I got a scenario for you, though. You ready?
Ready.
Behind one door, you know what I'm saying? You got two doors. Behind one door, you have $2 million. Behind one door, you got $2 million. Behind the other door, you have a 4-year college opportunity to full ride college, any college you want to go to. Which door are you opening and taking?
Oh, that's crazy you say that. Reference back, we were conversations where did you regret not going to college? Like if you could take it back, would you have gone?
$2 million or 4 years to any college. I mean, keep going. I just think about it.
Well, I said my answer was reasoning for going back would be networking and experience. You feel me?
Fact.
Like if I would have went to college, I would have met so many more people. You know what I mean? In the sense of people doing big things, and it's way different from high school. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's on their track to get to life now. You know what I mean? You're getting your business degrees. You're getting all your types of degrees to live in the future. And while in that, you build connections, and then those connections could lead to that being the future doctor, the head doctor of the world. You know what I'm saying? And that's your boy type shit.
Boy.
You know what I mean? So so that's how I see it of going back. But if I was to be given $2 million now or to go back to college full ride, I'm taking the 2 mil.
Yeah.
Taking the 2 mil.
So I'm talking about right now, like who you are right now.
Yeah, right now. Yeah. I'm taking the 2 mil. I'll use a portion of that to go back to school.
What school would you go to? JC, just going, you're paying for because school's expensive. Actually, 2 million, you got it. Never mind. 2 million,
exactly. That's how I see it. I would go back to school though, because I do want to necessarily. I always said that you don't have to. I don't believe you have to go to school right out of high school. You can go to school whenever you like, whenever you have the situation set up, and whenever you feel in need be, you want that education.
That's a fact.
You feel me?
How much you want that? I'm not gonna lie. I picked the 2 million already.
2 million?
Because I'm not gonna say I'm not a school person, but then now I gotta figure out, okay, what field do I want to go into so I can make more than 2 mil, or make something that I'm happy in. That way I can eventually make 2 mil or more. So right now I'd rather take that 2 mil and I can do a lot of investments. Either go back to college or real estate, which I need. You can do a lot with 2 mil.
Thanks.
So that's me. I had to say that real quick.
We're getting ready. Into our last fucking guest, man.
Oops.
Bro, season
Oops.
6 was legendary. This was a great first season in the new stew, bro. I had to emphasize that again, because bro, this stew, this is the birth. We did this shit, bro. You know what I mean?
This is a
We
little
did that
baby.
shit for real. For real, for real.
Freshman year at the new studio.
Freshman year, bro. And we locked it in. It was a great one. It was definitely a bar. This is a bar season. Now we you know what I mean? There's no way we set that bar. All right.
Yeah, man.
Going into the last guest, season 6, episode 9. Too High Crew featuring the big homie Oops All Berries, man.
Smop Life.
Smop Life, man. The fundraisers, all them motherfuckers, man. Oops All Berries. That shit was legendary. I gotta
Many.
say, first and foremost, I've said it on his show that I damn near looked up to them back in the day, bro, as a young pothead. You know what I mean? I did, G. And I used to watch that shit. I used to really be like, fuck, these motherfuckers are smoking big doinks in the motherfucking, in the crib. I can't wait till I get my own crib to be able to smoke my big doinks, you feel me?
Facts.
So, like, it's just crazy to be able to say I got to have a conversation with somebody, you feel me, as a young gun looked up to. You know what I mean? And it was dope to be able to smoke my first blunt with him. That shit was, I checked that off the PH list for real.
That is dope. I seen you did that with the comment. Shout out Oops.
Yeah.
No cap.
Shout
bro.
out Oops.
I'm not gonna lie, that is lit, bro. For you to actually, you know, 'cause of course, this podcast, of course, a year ago, you didn't think that we would be at the level where we could actually see an individual like Oops.
Mhm.
Thank you again, big bro, for real.
Shout out Oops.
But that's crazy, bro, because going back, I didn't know that you actually knew bro from back in the day type shit.
Bro, I
You know
really,
what I'm saying?
I'm
Like, not
telling you.
new, but like seen videos of bro type shit.
Smile, and then it's crazy that how he talked about it. Like, people were accessible back in the day, because they not me, but I knew of people that
Yeah.
Smod Life drip. They go to the mall where he was talking about, and they end up talking to him. They smoke a blunt with them and shit like that. Like, I've known people like around me that have done that.
Got you.
You know what I mean? And so what I mean is, like, to be accessible back then, and how it's so changed now, where you can't run into celebrities like that no more. You know what I mean? Like, and if you do, they're with their security, you're not getting anywhere near close to them. So it's cool. And then, not to say they're celebrities, but like just higher up figures of the Bay Area music. You know what I mean? Because they were locked in 2015, 2016 for the Bay Area music, Smop Life.
Fact.
For real. They were going crazy, bro.
That is a fact.
Bro, shout out Cool John, shout out all them motherfuckers, man.
Shout out
Keto.
Cool John, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real though, bro. Like, man, I'm glad brother doing well again too, though, man. Which is crazy to see his camp really motivating us, because they speak on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you have an individual, that individual's not around, so we talk with Oops. You know what I'm saying? Oops is a cool ass dude. Didn't say nothing that he shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? Just held it down. He's like, but he told us, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of feedback. But the nigga really represents his team. When you got a nigga that's like, you ain't got everybody else with you, and the nigga still representing his team in high ways, bro, that's how you know you got a cool nigga in your camp. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Oops, Cool John, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out Oops, man. That shit was legendary, bro. Smoked Home Run Crunch, smoked Captain Crunch, what was Oops Berry Crunch?
Oops Berries, yeah, Oops Berries Crunch.
And
Damn,
then the fucking Cotton Candy Crunch. That shit was dope, bro. All the gas, bro. That shit was so legendary.
It was 3 different batches.
I was high as shit. I still have some now, bro. I'm saving it. I'm not putting that away.
Oops All Berries, yo.
Shout out Oops All Berries, man. Season 6, episode 9. Too High Crew featuring Oops All Berries, man. Shout out to big homie Oops again, man. Real legend in the game, in the Bay Area. We gonna take shrooms in the Smop House one day.
Hey.
Mark my words.
Whoa.
Mark my words. G is too, bro. He be capping.
No, I'm just saying. Hey, Jay Jonah, where do you see, you know what I'm saying? This is, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to sign out on my little platform I got over here. Where do you see BSP in the future?
I mean,
or where do we, but you, I'm asking you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to spoil the beans too much, but I definitely see us in different markets. We're gonna be doing different things. We're gonna be out here. We gonna be outside. You feel me? We gonna be outside, man. You feel me? So stay tuned. There's big things coming. Like I said, never get comfortable. Always trust the process, man. Always. We got to just play the chess piece. Play the next square. Don't think too far ahead, but plan out. You know what I mean? I set a goal. Set that marker, and then let's go fucking chase it. You feel me?
I like
That's
that.
how I see it.
I like that. Actually, I'm gonna leave it at that. That's a good team answer. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's a good
Facts.
team answer.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna spark up. I told you, bro. I was scared of the wood. This whole thing, I haven't even got halfway through it.
Oh wow. Damn.
I told you.
Damn.
I'm high, bro.
Yeah.
It's season 6 finale though. We appreciate y'all. And if you're watching this right now and you haven't 1 followed, 2 liked, 3 subscribed, you feel me? Like, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Make sure y'all go click that notification bell so everything we drop, you pops up on your notifications and you're here with us.
Please.
Having these full conversations. We got big things coming, man. Season 7 coming soon, bro. For real. I'm excited.
Signing out this motherfucker.
I'm ready.
You know what I'm saying, man? Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, once again, for everybody that's been on this road, this journey. Everybody, I wish I could shout them out. Like, shout out, you know, they do at the VMAs. Shout out everybody in the whole team.
Oh, real quick. Like I said, shout out all the sponsors for season 6 as well.
Ziggy's.
Y'all motherfuckers go crazy, man. Shout out all everybody that sponsored
Permanent
us.
Holiday.
Thank you so much. That's it. Big things coming season 7.
Who else? Well, we missing. Who else we missing? Ziggy's, Permanent Holiday, Oops All Berries. Who really came through besides, you know what I'm saying? Help me out.
I'm high
Tropicana.
Right now. I'm high, Bob. I'm high.
We out here, but really shout out to the people that really did. Y'all know who y'all are, man. It's your boy JG signing out.
You already know it's Jay Jonah.
And it's Blowin Smoke, man. Hold up. Did I say that right? I said it's Blowin Smoke. Season finale.